Brakati How, Brakati Oshai, Brakati How, Brakati How, Bashem Oshai, Bashem Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Stone. Peace and blessing to you, brethren. Out here doing this work in sincere and in truth, man. Still like it. You know what I mean? Peace and blessing to you, brethren, out here doing this work in sincere and in truth on the four corners of the earth. Who want salvation, man. Hope for salvation, man. And hey, the title of this lesson I'm going on, man. Hey, Russia is a smoke screen, man. More nation, look for more nation, start pulling out the sword and go to war, man. You know what I mean? North, East, South, West, Asia, China. Look for more nation. Keep your eye up on the North, Asia, India, all of them, man. It's going to escalate, man. That's just a beginning, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Russia going to move more in the Soviet Union. Yeah, the Lord put hooks in him jaw, man. But hey, ultimately, hey, North, South Korea, Asia, Pakistan, India, you know what I mean? Other Middle Eastern country, Israel, Iran. More look for them nation they start go to war, man, because that will escalate. Him going to go in more, him going to go in more close up to NATO, man. And then you gotta have this guy that prepare for this war from a long time. You gotta have NATO. You gotta have NATO going in, and you gotta have Iran. You must go be a guard to the rest of the nation. So him not have the time for mess around, man. It's just pure evil, man. A war, strategy of war, pure strategy of destruction and defense in burning other nation and get ready to, man. Russia is just one, man. Hey, look for more nations start. Look for North, South Korea, all these nations start pull them sword, man. So hey, right after the Passover, man, down in April, you can hear a short fat boy there, man. You can hear the short fat boy there start pulling sword, man. You know what I mean? Hey, South can invade North. Hey, North Korea can start drop. Hydrogen bomb can start drop, man. You know what I mean? It can go in a ground war, hydrogen fear. Hey, then, hey, move on, man. But hey, right now we're in at the beginning of World War III, man. The Karagma, we'll look for that. But hey, more nation are going to start got it, man. Because Matthew never lie, man. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. Yeah, Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. Yeah, because more nation, and he shall hear of wars, man. So it I tell you here, hey, we're gonna hear mainly the prophets, man. We're gonna hear of wars. We're gonna hear of wars. Rumors of war, man. So hey, it's gonna be more nation, ground warfare, more blockade, more military supplies transferring. Hey, pure war, man, we're gonna hear about. But we know so the last prophecy, the big one, the final one, man, and when this man here bring him Karagma, man. When him bring him Mark of the Beast, man. You know what I mean? When him bring him Mark of the Beast, man. So we're going to hear a pure war, man, leading up to this Mark of the Beast, man. So he shall hear a wars, rumors of wars, see ye that ye not be troubled, men. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, Ben, because we know we are waiting on the fine. And while these wars are going, hey, you're going to have war here, man. Civil war, race war, class war, food shortages, neighbors are killing each other for food. Pure hell, man, throughout the world. But hey, in that, it's the chip are come up, man. So hey, we're at the door now, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so he shall hear, but the end is not yet. Hey, but hey, pure war, man. Right after the Passover, hey, you can hear 3 more nations get invaded, man. China. You know what I mean? Pure war, man. You know what I mean? You can hear, man. You know what I mean? Like the pastors them say, hey, we might be out of here by this year, or hey, beginning early, but hey, right now, there's no turning back, man. There's no wondering if this thing was real or what. Hey, once this money bring the Neuralink and this thing start kick off, man, hey, the days are numbered, man. Yeah, because, hey, the arrows shall not miss, man. We're going to fire these arrows, man. Iran, there's a lot of more nation, man, where 2nd Ezra 16 verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, man. So his arrows that are shooting are sharp, man, and not miss. Hey, all throughout the earth arrows are shot, man. All throughout the whole earth arrows are shot, man. You know what I mean? Hey, it gonna be a pure element. All throughout the whole earth, arrows are gonna shot, man. Pure L from all angles, man. Not, like I said, north, south, east, Pakistan, more invasion, NATO. You got Britain, Europe, France. You got civil war, hey, lone class war in the 4 corners of the earth, man. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day cometh shall burn them up, man. Yeah, because it's going to be a fuel of fire, man. Burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, man. And that final day is when World War III, the final hour of World War III, when all nations shot them nukes up on America, man. Them assemble and get ready for nuke this place, man. And the whole earth will go up on fire, man. Because America will let off to. And hey, the whole earth will go burn as an oven, man. You know what I mean? Because, hey, this war I go with fire. This war I go fight with ground boots and fire. Military tanks, rocket moving from Russia into NATO, NATO into Russia, China to NATO to China, North Korea to South Korea, North Korea to America. Hey, it's gonna be. Yeah, for every battle of the warrior is with confused knives and garments rolling blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of firemen. So yeah, this sort of fight with burning and fuel of firemen. This warrior gonna fight with burning and fuel of fire. You know what I mean? This warrior gonna fight with a firemen. This ain't gonna be ancient war when we invade other country. When our forefathers, which we are our forefathers, when we run up in another nation, kill the men, take the woman. Hey, no. Yeah, it's gonna be invaded brutes, hey, but mainly tanks firing, active denial system firing, nuclear weapons firing, and clearing out targets, men. Drone, firemen. You know what I mean? Yeah, because them come from a far country, man. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 5. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, man. Yeah, so they come from a far country, man. You know what I mean? Far country them come from, man. You know what I mean? Hey, them come from a far country, man. Russia. Like I said, Russia, China, all of that. In the day when America get destroyed, in the day when America get destroyed, them come, they gonna come from far, man. Russia, which Russia they near China, North Korea, Japan, Asia, all of that, man. Them come from a far country, man. To destroy the land, man. This wicked land where four parents' blood get shed in, man. This wicked land where, hey, we serve captivity in, man. This is a bloody land, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, America go down, man. This whole structural organ, everything will go down, man. Hey, all of these food prices, hyperinflation will come. When this thing start get hot, man, when this thing start get hot all around the globe, you got hyperinflation, race war, stores. Hey, man, you Elamites all around go burn. Hey, Jacob go burn, you know. To dog, man, Jacob go, hey, the whole land go be in a fire, man. You got race war. Pure from all angles, man. The chip will get implemented. Yeah, man. So, hey, it's going to be pure death, man. Because the stars them are come, man. Revelation chapter 6, verse 13. And the stars of heaven fell onto the earth, even as a fig tree causeth her ultimately fig, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, the fig tree, man, hey, the stars, when they are coming in from these nations, they are going to fell, man. And, hey, you're going to have the stars that fall from other continent to, man, other part of the continent, and next, and other nations, man. Fire them nukes up on all other nations, man. So you got other nation and fire them nukes up on other nation, man. And the stars them come in, man. Come in for America. America, hey, don't get me wrong to man. America I got fire off them nukes, man. Them gonna lick North Korea, which we get a video, all of that, man. So it's gonna be the whole earth and gonna dip on fire, man. And the stars of heaven fell onto the earth, even as a fig tree, earth ultimately fig, when she's shaking off a mighty wind. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, hey, fell onto the earth, man. Them gonna drop down, man. I come down out of the sky like stars, man. You know what I mean? Flying swords, man. Revelation chapter 20 verse 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, man. Hey, the lake of fire, man. This is the ultimate lake of fire, man. And when the whole United States upon the planet upon fire, but mainly the United States, man. They upon fire, man. The Lord sacrifice, man. You get me? The lake of fire, this big lake of fire, the last hour, man. Because in 1 hour, man, I'm gonna get that too. For back up this precept. So we don't want earth at the second death, man. That's why we push his shoot, man, and all out, man. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, man. So the earth took a dip on fire at the time, but mainly the lake of fire at the top about Yassa in America, man. Second death, I said it. Lake of fire, man. Yeah. Just precept it again. Yeah, so hey, man, slip my mind, man. Yeah, so burning and fuel of fire, man. So hey, this, hey, we want to escape, man. We want to escape the fire, man. And hey, all nation gonna pull them swords soon, man. Not only Russia, man. Hey, look for North, South Korea, look for Japan, look for, hey, Pakistan, India. Hey, look for more wars, man. In the Middle East, Libya, look for more takeover, more invasion. And look, as it said, he shall hear of rumors of war. So we're going to hear of more and more war, man. More invasion, more, hey, the stock market, a plunge, man. Hey, going to be civil unrest, total hell, man. Just get ready for war, man. And get ready for total collapse, man. You know what I mean? More nations are going to pull them sword, man. And with that, I'm going to say all praises to you, how Hashem was shy. But Hashem Kakadash, man. Hope this sit down was edified. Peace and blessing to you, brethren, out there doing this work in sincerity and truth, man. Hey, keep your ears open and your eye open, man. Hey, the days are evil. Shalom.